Valwater, lets you know that we've incorporated some of the Crushers have joined our gang because that's the way it usually happens when you crush another gang. You kind of absolve some of them. That's the way they survive, and the rest of them will probably run off and form their own gang. But your group loots their kind of hideout, brings that stuff all back to your original Ladies Marauders hideout.
Woohoo! Pigeon sandwiches for everybody.
That's right. And there's like some food. They find a keg of ale. They smash it open. There's lots of cheerings. And Patters is there with some of his halfling dudes. And he's, of course, ecstatic that you've destroyed the Crushers as well.
Too bad none of your men made it.
Yeah, some of them got their throats slit from behind suspiciously. We don't know how. Says Lance.
I don't carry a knife.
So, no, not in the. You did not see any white-haired halflings in the territory.
Somebody give me a bucket of paint and I'll start painting halflings.
Well, there's halflings aplenty. You just need to figure out how to get one of them to have white hair. So you're back at the hideout. So
that can be arranged, actually.
We need to go find that temple.
Right. Yes. So on that regard, some of the guys that you sent out or inquired about a temple, they tell you they did find an old harvest hall to Chantia. They can lead you there basically if you want to go. You are kind of, it is getting on to be night, so.
Of course it is.
The best time of night.
You can go and do that search and come back and do an extended rest, or you can wait till tomorrow for that. It's up to you. And I think Kevin is here now, so I don't know if do you guys want to give him, I'll let you guys give him the breakdown of what's going on.
Is he taking over Trevor for now? Or?
Yes, I've already given him ownership of the token.
Ownership of said token.
What? I can't manipulate it? What?
We can't touch it anymore?
What?
Can't touch this.
That's right. You got to rely on Kevin for heals.
Oh, God, you're fucked.
All right, so
I don't think we thought this through when we asked him to join.
Well, it was a long debate. I know it took all night for everybody to agree on Kevin. Just kidding. I had nothing to do with it. Did you want to give him a breakdown of what's going on right now, currently? Or Kevin, are you right now looking at a screen of a bunch of guys in the middle of a city, I guess?
Little town square.
Looks that way, yep.
Okay, good.
You can zoom
So
in and out, yeah.
The guy that says Trevor on it, let me just change it so it doesn't say NPC anymore. It'll say Kevin. You should be able to click on that guy.
Right.
And
Before Cupid Cleric.
Yeah, so...
Sorry,
he's
got a PDF, right? Of
No, yeah, we got to pass him that.
I was going to say, get him the PDF so he can see the character and his abilities.
Don't think, Kevin, have you ever played version 4?
Nope.
What's
Okay.
What's power attack again?
He's going to learn the hard way.
You can take off your dice roll to add to the damage.
Right.
Clerics are the most powerful characters.
Where do you see power attack?
I'm just reading something else.
But aside from how to play, you can give them a summary of what we're trying to do.
Okay, we were hired to go into this.
Oh, nobody hired you. You
Wow.
did this.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Not actually paid.
While in another town, where
Hang
we
on,
wanted
I'm linking a PDF in the chat channel there, Kevin. That's Trevor's character sheet if you want to download it. The PDF. If you can't figure out how to do that, I'll email it to you. I'll do that anyway. Sorry, go ahead, Dean.
I was going to say, while in another town, I can't remember what we were doing, but we were approached by an agent of the Crown to ask if we could infiltrate a prison and get one of their operatives out. So it's a prison that everybody knew about. All we got to do is tattoo ourselves on the arms to get in. So we did so, entered the prison, and we're searching for the guy. When we entered the prison, we were attacked immediately because we were the new people.
And by prison, he means a city that's domed over with a magical shield. It's not an actual prison.
You can go in, but you can't go out.
He said dome.
Escape from New York.
We got into a big fight, kicked the shit out of some guys who thought we were fresh meat. Afterwards, we fought. What was he? Was he a tiefling or no? He was a.
He was a tiefling and some crazed guy with his tongue ripped out.
Tiefling and a crazed human who was raising undead things to fight us. We defeated him, and immediately upon defeating him, a guy ran up saying, "You've killed the leader of the gang. You are now the leader of the gang." So we took over a gang Meanwhile, we're looking for this halfling who is the undercover operative of the Crown. And so we thought it would be better to take over the gang and run the gang to help us find the agent of the Crown. At which point we were told, well, if you really want to run the gang properly, you should fight this rival gang because they're always attacking our territory. So we went to fight the rival gang, and their leader was a dragon?
Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Dragonborn.
Who turned into a dragon, so we fought a dragon.
I killed it.
And killed it. And that's basically where we are now.
Yeah, that's accurate, except for the fact that you attacked the Crushers because you made a deal with another gang.
For information to find out
For information
on a
to find,
halfling.
Navish Brightfoot. So he said if you defeat the Crushers, I'll help you find Brightfoot.
And we defeated the Crushers.
The problem here is Kevin doesn't know the full story about how his cleric character got us into this whole thing, going to this town, figure out what was going on, and blah blah blah. Yeah.
Which part of
What?
that? Oh,
It was his cleric, whatever person that sent him here with us to the other town.
the original adventure you went to Winterhaven because Trevor's higher up clerics asked him to
Go check on
go
somebody.
to Winterhaven and help somebody there. Yeah, but you guys all had different reasons. You were there for a different reason. Lance, your character is trying to drum up support for Dale Lands or whatever.
Yep.
I don't know why Dean's there and Ranks is there. I think they just ended up there. I can't remember how. I don't know what their story was. And Kenny's got his own reason for being there too. He's looking for other Asians.
And our reason for being in here was that we decided to use that town as a base of operations, and to get them to allow us to do that, we had to do something for them, for the
Because we
government.
cleared out this old rundown keep. It's not a mine, but it's underground. And we're going to use it as a base of operations.
Well, we want to, but that's the reason why we're here. Because
Crown's not letting us.
Yes, that's right.
But if we perform a service for the Crown, they may look favorably upon it.
You think they start with your throat or your balls?
I don't know.
Okay, that being said, you are now in a rundown, shitty, broken up area of Wheloon, surrounded by gang members who you can see their morale is all up. They're excited that the Ladies Marauders, the name of your gang, has finally afforded itself some victory. And they're all celebrating. It's loud and noisy. And what do you want to do at this point?
Well, the option of extended rest. How many healing surges are left in the party?
I got 3 or something. 4.
4.
3.
Not that we wish to metagame, but
Dean has 1.
I have 1 surge left. I'm staying away from
Man.
that. It's
And Trevor has 6. Now,
Are we
just to reiterate, the guy was saying your gang members, when you went on this raid, you had sent some out to find out more about the Harvest Hall, which was the clue that you figured the sheaf of wheat was to lead to.
Sorry, Neil.
Yeah.
Evan, the way healing works in 4th edition is you have to spend a surge. So whether you drink a potion or someone heals you or whatever, you have to spend a surge. And you only have as many surges as you have. When they're gone, you can no longer heal for that session.
Until you rest. So it's not the healer's
Session being
fault.
defined as we just started a game, so we're all at full surges.
No.
No,
We're
you've been through a day of fighting. You're actually low on surges, so
Were we supposed to get an action point after that fight?
you did take an action point.
No, I used one. Are we supposed to get one?
That's what you said.
No, hang on a second. Slow down. What have you guys done since you came in? There's a fight.
We did 2 fights. We did a skill challenge, and then we had another skill challenge to get to the fight, and then we had the fight.
So you should have 3 surges. So yeah, I guess hit milestone. So I'll just do Trevor's quickly, so we don't have to sign it to Kevin yet.
milestone.
Okay.
Milestone is here.
Under 5 recovery. So when are we getting it? So we haven't had an extended rest yet.
No. So that's why I'm presenting to you now. You have the option of, because the guys in the gang are like, okay, they figured out where the harvest hall is that you're talking, or that you were looking for. Because remember, Trevor mentioned there used to be a harvest hall here in Wheloon before it became a prison city. So they've figured out where it is, and they've given you directions to it. So you can do that now.
Well, up to you. I'm all for headed out now, but
Well, we got like one surge buddy here is going to drop like
Well, I'm just gonna stay ranged. I'm not gonna go anywhere near combat. Then that's all.
That's a sure death right there.
Yeah.
Take it from me.
Well,
Mr.
Assuming
Immobilized.
you get in a fight, you don't forget you also have a gang at your disposal. So if you want to move through the streets and avoid a fight, you could take the gang with you.
And send them out in front of us.
Yeah, or move as a gang to where.
Halflings, come out and play, yeah.
Is it a warriors?
Halflings.
The halflings are allied with you now. The quick blades are kind of hooked in with you now. But it's your call.
Are we like splitting up their territory?
No, they're
The
not. They're
no, not
giving you their
theirs.
territory.
The
They're-
Crushers.
Oh, you've kind of absolved. You've taken over their territory. So what remained of the gang that fled? It's up to them what they're going to do. If they want territory from you, they're going to have to fight for it. But right now, you've grown as a gang. Well, you're not.
Are some of
You
them
haven't-
coming over?
You've lost some guys in the fight. You've gained some guys in the fight. Yeah, some of their
All
guys
right.
come over. That's the way Wheloon works, basically.
Let's rest
This
tonight.
is Wheloon. You keep what you kill.
That's right. It's a rough town, man. Rough town. So,
Okay,
Brand
guys,
is
I'm
collecting-
gonna go offline for 1 minute. I got to reboot to get my second screen working. I'll
Okay.
be right back.
Hey, Kevin.
Yep.
Did you that MTCFG file? Did you put it in the folder before you launched Map Tools?
Yep.
And did it come up with a prompt when you launched Map Tools, or did it just go straight into Map Tools?
Oh, I think it went straight in.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, we'll find out. That's fine. You can. hang
Don't
up
use the
and-
batch file. Use the executable.
Yeah, he
My
did
screen's
use
too big to add a second screen.
All right. So, Brand is voting for arrest. What's the rest of you gonna do? You can reboot anytime, Kevin.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back.
Threats.
Hey, he's gone, so let's log off. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, everybody
Fuck
has silence.
Quick, change your IP.
Supposed to wait for him to hang up first. So Brand stands up at the table. I think that we should rest in his fancy fucking voice from Dalelands, whatever that sounds like. Not that he's fancy.
They're Scottish.
So what do the rest of you say?
Makes no matter to me.
I say, sure, why not? I could use some beer.
But night provides us cover.
Yeah, you're talking to the Goliath, wearing
Who's-
like,
Who managed
Don't
to
forget-
sneak in the other area?
Don't
yeah.
forget, Ranks is like 8 feet tall, so he's huge.
Well, he should be able to throw me.
All right, so then if you're all gonna rest, then grab your guy and hit the extended rest button.
Hey, it's been a long day. We had a couple of fights.
You want to do it for Trevor?
Yeah, I'm doing it. So
So
don't
it's
forget, that means you lose all your action points, bitches. You're back to 1.
I only had one anyways.
So to extended rest, click your token and hit the extended rest button, which is in 05 recovery. Where are you resting? So you're just gonna throw yourselves down somewhere in the main
In the
area, or are you
headquarters,
gonna try
man.
and find-
Our headquarters. Don't we have
They
a
don't really have a headquarters. Think of Ladies Marauders as this. Remember, this town is like, it's literally like Escape from New York.
Oh,
Like
they must have
that-
had their own place.
The
that-
tavern is
Yeah,
our headquarters now.
Sure. Yeah, you're using a tavern, so
Before I go to
dragons
sleep-
carve out a room.
I'm putting that dragon head up on the wall. The dragonborn head.
He's gonna skull fuck it.
Okay, Kevin's back on. Adam and Skype.
God damn it.
Stop adding your cousins or whatever.
He's already in it, Kevin Morris.
Yeah, but he's new to Skype.
Oh,
He's new
he's-
to everything.
He's not on my
Everything.
list.
Oh shit! I don't know how to add him. You have to accept him. He asked for your friendship. See, I don't know how to add him from outside the call. Because whoever's hosting has to add him.
Yeah, I
didn't
just
host.
added him. I'm not, but he
Just
has to
go
pick up.
contacts, Add contact, and his
There, I added him.
address is
There, I've added him.
Kevin the Great Morris. He's wearing a tie.
There we go.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. While you were gone, they elected to sleep, and So you rise to a nice gray, crappy morning. The smell of refuse and burnt stuff all over Wheloon. You realize that this is probably the scummiest city you've ever been in.
I don't know. We've been to a couple of scummy places.
And
Everywhere we go becomes a scummy town.
Well, Lance has, anyways.
so so there's lots of hungover and wounded guys downstairs. And
Hey, did we
Val-
give them permission to drink?
Valwater is waiting for you downstairs, looking eager to please.
All right.
I trust you rested well, gentlemen.
You find that halfling
I
yet?
hope all is well with you.
What's
so
for
he
to
looks
eat in
kind of-
this place?
He looks kind of perplexed. He says, "Well, you didn't charge me with finding the halfling. You didn't actually ask these guys to find the halfling. You asked them to find the harvest hall. It was Patters that's supposed to find the halfling for you."
Yeah. Well, my
So
thinking is that he's hiding out in the hall, and that's why he left that sheaf of wheat.
Correct. That was your assumption. That's right. He does muster up some sort of gruel with some sort of meat. You're not quite sure what it is.
Don't ask.
And he gives you some ale. It's a little stale, but it's not bad.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Just like my mother used to make back home in Wheloon.
Sweet ale eases the pain.
Szechuan barbecue rat.
Yes. So what's the plan for today, gentlemen? He says.
I'm not good at making plans. It makes my head hurt. I'm just looking around.
We're gonna go to the Chauncey.
And you
Harvest.
are going to take an inventory of all our members and weapons that they need and what we need to grow the gang.
Look at Kenny. He knows how it's done.
I don't want him trailing along with
He's
us.
taking names and kicking ass.
So he says, "Okay, certainly, I can do that.
Get a roster up. Who's good at fighting? What skills they've got?
Might
All of
take me a
that.
couple of days to round up. I can't remember all their names, but I can start pulling the groups."
Can you
I
write?
don't know how to write.
He
said
wanders off.
groups.
No, he cocks his eye at you, and he lets you know that he was once a famous bard. He says, "I do indeed know how to write and read."
Good. Then you can compose a ballad of our successes.
I run a ballad. We need theme music. Get some theme music for when we walk down the street.
Yeah, but you don't want him coming with you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, unfortunately, he plays a harp or something, so it's like bring, bring, bring as you walk along.
See the knuckles turning white on my axe. Damn it, halflings and now bards.
Here comes the merry gay band of Wheloon.
Bray Robin, Bray Robin.
All right, so you leave the inn. You head towards the hall with the directions from the gang. You have no problems finding the harvest hall.
Ask him to collect faggots so it can burn.
And no, he's too busy inventorying the gang.
Okay.
All right, the harvest hall. Hang on a second. Sorry. Is an old broken down building. Can you guys do a round of perception checks for me?
A round of perception.
Changing map?
Perception.
No, just stay on the same map. There's nothing fancy going on just yet. Always remember, I will. Wow.
What the fuck?
I see nothing.
What?
Okay, so Kevin, this will be your first lesson. If you want to do a skill check, what you want to do is click on your token, and then I don't know what windows you have currently up in Map Tools. The default window, one of them is going to be campaign, one of them is going to be selection, one of them is going to be chat, hopefully. Those are the only three windows I use, but you can basically drag those. You can undock those windows and drag them out, so you can put them anywhere you want.
Okay.
And the one that's marked as campaign should have a whole bunch of buttons on it. Hopefully, if you can find that one.
Yep.
And they're divided up in combat, skills, blah, blah, blah. Under the skills one, there's a whole bunch of skills you can use. And currently, what we're looking for is a perception check. So if you click on Trevor, you should see a little red box around him or green box or whatever. And then you just click on perception, and it'll do a quick check in the chat window. I don't know if you can see the stuff that's popping up in chat when they roll.
Yep, I'm seeing rolls.
So you just click on Trevor and click on perception. I'm going to continue anyway, but because Ranks' roll is high enough and Lee Fang. So the two of you guys spot kind of in the rafters above. It looks like somebody has set up some sort of roost up there. It's pretty much hidden away in the shadows. So ranks kind of boosts Li Feng up there, and Li Feng, you find what appears to be somewhere where somebody was probably hiding out here. There's nobody there, of course, right now.
So I searched the area.
All right, you find
A spot check. No, sorry.
Any other clues? Items? Moldy bread?
Used goats intestines.
You find Trevor looking for a perception check.
Hang on a second. Okay. You do find what appears to be a journal, and that's pretty much it.
I can't read.
Journal written in.
Well, you open it up.
I
It
flipped
looks
through
like, yeah, it looks. Most of it seems to be gibberish. There you go, Kevin. That's perfect. Most of it seems to be gibberish, and you kind of deduce that okay, this is obviously written in some sort of code. So obviously, because this guy's an agent of the crown, he doesn't write anything, whatever.
I smell a skill challenge.
However, the final entry seems to be written in plain common text. It's
Mhm.
dated.
This is a skill challenge.
And it says it speaks of a planned effort to infiltrate that Navish was obviously having to infiltrate Mother Night and find out where all the damn Shatterkai are coming from.
The what?
Shatterkai. Make a history, or anybody can make a, well, actually,
Sure, I'll
History
make a
or-
history.
or Arcana check.
Probably be history.
Blah, blah, blah. We're going to go with, it looks like, okay, actually,
go.
Li Feng's got both Li Feng and Bren, but Shatterkai are, you know, the Shadowfell is like the shadowy version of the regular plane.
Yeah, that's where all my powers come from.
Correct. Shatterkai would be the human equivalent in the Shadowfell. They're basically pale humans that are, they tattoo themselves up and pierce themselves and stuff like that. This kind of rings a bell with you guys if you remember when Valwater was describing the gang Mother.
Night?
Yes. The witch.
So they're what?
Hold on, I'll be back. Hold on.
Shatterkai.
Hang on.
These, when did you lose me? Because I got disconnected.
They're
What?
the
You remember when?
What did the
Oh.
note say?
Yeah. So, oh, you were lost that far back.
No, I'm saying the note said something about the Shatterkai, but the Shatterkai are what? They're doing what?
So the Shatterkai. Now
Wait,
that you've
why are
seen the word
Shatterkai in
Shat-
here? Are they prisoners?
Well, let me finish the sentence, man. now that you see the word Shatterkai in the journal, you recall that Valwater described some of the gang members of Mother Night as being pale and pierced and tattooed. So suddenly it clues into you that these aren't humans in Mother Night; these are Shatterkai. And while Shatterkai could be, for sure, prisoners in Wheloon, it seems odd that there would be a large amount of them in Wheloon.
Yeah, isn't it like another dimension?
Well, the Shatterkai come from the Shadowfell, yeah.
The Shadowfell's another dimension, though.
Yeah, another plane, correct.
Hmm.
And you
Wait,
also
is this
know-
another fucking portal?
Who are you
Fucking.
talking to? And now, what you notice also scratched on the wall are the words, "In the light of the lady," and then ...
Here we go. In the light of the lady, and then somebody responds, there is no way home.
So I will go up to the wall, say, there is no way home, and push on the wall.
Okay, so as you say, there's no way home. A floating ball of light appears in the room, and it's kind of pulses, and as it pulses, you hear the voice, "Your secrets, sir, remain safe. I will lead you to them." And then the light shoots off outside.
So we follow.
Yes, but this will prove to be
Challenging.
challenging.
Yeah, well, I guess we rush after it.
So you quickly explode from the hall chasing this thing. So you're going to have a choice of,
Endurance?
yeah, you can do endurance.
Acrobatics.
Actually,
Acrobatics.
here's how this works.
22.
I was just going to say, one of you has to make an endurance check every round. So we're just going to go with the ranks has got it there.
Yeah.
And then the rest that you can do is either acrobatics to balance across laundry lines, flip over chimneys. The other one would be athletics to scale walls.
I can do athletics.
And be careful, this is a challenge. They don't just like those are
Bad rolls, I know.
Yeah, okay. So both Li Feng and Zagram like fail miserably to keep up as they trip over shit and fall down in the alleyways and lose their footing. Ranks is keeping pace. The other ones you can use are actually
Streetwise.
streetwise. Yep.
Athletics.
You can actually use. There's lots of urchins around. You can attempt a diplomacy check if you want to convince one of them to give you information on which way it went.
Oh, you can intimidate.
Yeah. However, Zagram and Li Feng I've already rolled, so it's got to be either Lance or Trevor or Brand that makes the check. So I know Trevor is good at diplomacy, and Brand is probably pretty good at streetwise.
Nothing that no, not really.
Oh yeah. All right. So.
All right, so it's up to
Nothing that
Kevin.
really helps.
This is it, Kevin. Your big chance. You're either
What do I
gonna
got to do?
So you have to choose whether you want to try talking to some urchins to ask them if they saw where the light went, or you can use streetwise if you want to try and glean what.
look at your PDF file of your character sheet. Which skill do you have a higher
Number.
bonus in? Is it diplomacy or streetwise?
Streetwise 5, diplomacy 12.
Yeah, so diplomacy. So do a diplomacy check on your under the skill section.
There we go.
Awesome. So he just talks up a storm with these kids, and for some reason he connects with them, even though they don't really give a shit about.
It had to be
anybody
kids.
themselves.
It had to be kids.
And
Well, that's good
yeah,
for
they give him
Priests.
enough. They give him enough information that he knows which way to go. So he
Choir
helps.
boy's gone bad.
He helps the Drow and Li Feng to their feet, and the two make off. The group makes off once again. So we're gonna need one more success in either endurance, acrobatics, or athletics.
What's your skill?
I'll try athletics this time.
That does it. So ranks boosts everybody over a high wall, and you see that the the wisp or whatever that you're chasing has gone up to kind of a. There's like a kind of dilapidated tower, and it seems to have gone right to the top of the tower.
Are there stairs going up it? Inside?
Yeah. They're kind of bad shape, but
Alright, so we go up the stairs.
yeah, you managed to creak your way up. Thing seems mostly empty. At the top, there's a bell, and
And a hunchback.
that's pretty much it.
Okay. Ding ding.
Should my
There's-
map be changing?
No.
We're still on the same map. Sorry, because the map only changes in combat. I could
Okay.
make a map just for the challenge, but
He's too lazy.
that's
Um,
correct. That's correct.
is
That's
the
about
wisp
accurate.
still up here?
No, it's gone.
I guess we search the area then.
Okay. Perception checks, please. Yeah. All right. Branks and Li Feng again. Notice inside the bell, there's a small stash tied to the clapper. When they open it up, they find
The head of a white-haired dwarf.
no halfling.
Damn it! Wasn't he supposed to be a halfling?
You find. Why do I not see it? Oh, okay. You find two bright blue gems
Oh jeez.
and some money that I will.
They're going to the statue. Okay.
I'll give you.
Yeah, they were
one
missing
for
the
there.
eyes.
Wow, you picked that up fast.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Yeah, we read the.
Yes.
No, sorry.
When Brand
Online.
sees, Brand tells you he feels the eminence of magic coming off of the two gems. There's
Arcana.
definitely some magical properties to them. Yeah, I was
These
gonna.
are the eyes of the statue.
He says
Um,
this.
Judging by
possibly-
the size,
That's correct. He says
More like a jig?
yes.
it's harp music.
It's more like she'll be coming around the mountain or something like that.
So we
Okay.
found the two gems, and what was the other thing?
You have a journal that mentions Shatterkai, but there is no Navish Brightfoot. There is no white-haired halfling here.
Okay, I guess we have to go back to the statue.
So he's not here. This is just his stuff.
Whoever
Why
raised
would it lead us to his stuff?
Well, don't forget,
Wait, there were
the,
two.
the
two
journal is a coded journal. If you knew how to decode the journal, which you don't because you're not Cormier agents, it leads to all the information he knows basically so far. But you do know, based on his last entry, what he wrote in plain common, that it's got something to do with Shatterkai and Mother Night. Mother Knight is the other gang that everybody hates.
So he's collecting information on them.
Well, remember the last entry talks about him infiltrating them because he wants to figure out where all the Shatterkai are coming from.
Okay.
So he was trying to infiltrate them.
By the way, kudos to Pierre for remembering the catchphrase. I don't know if he's got it written down or he's just got an amazing photographic memory.
All I know is this guy's name is McTavish Brightfoot or something like that.
Navish Brightfoot.
There you go.
All right, so you head back to the statue and where your hideout is, and
Now, is
He's
there a
with the
left?
witch right
Is
now.
there a left eye or and a right eye, or it's like
for the statue, yeah, there's definitely this. These things do look like these gems look like they fit inside the statue perfectly.
okay? Is that what we're going to try and do? Is this going to be like a Star Trek thing,
Yes.
or like a Star Wars thing actually with the little robot there? Help me, Obi-Wan.
Yes.
So what are you doing?
So we'll put in the gems into the statue.
All right, so Bran shoves the two gems into the eye sockets. They fit perfectly, and there's definitely you can feel this almost this synergy of magical energy between the statue and the gems. However, something seems to be missing. Almost like if you were to guess, there's probably some sort of ritual involved with making whatever's supposed to happen next happen.
I do the hokey pokey.
Put the
It
wheat.
is a ritual you are not familiar with, sir. You are like, there's a missing piece here, and I don't quite know.
What about if we put the wheat back in the
Ass.
in the enclosure at the rear of the statue?
Hey, weed ass, let's get this going.
So Li Feng starts shoving the wheat in the back of the statue. It doesn't seem to do anything. As you're doing this, you hear the kind of scuff steps, and you turn and find Valwater, and this time he's got Patters with him, which is the half leader of the Quick Plates.
Batters. Any news?
Yes, he goes, I came straight away. I meant to find you last night, but the festivities got out of hand. But some of my men have reported seeing a white-haired halfling taken by Mother Night. They have dragged them into their headquarters, which is an old temple of Mistra. And, well, I don't know if you're familiar with Mother Night, but it is said they don't take prisoners, so your friend may not have long.
Of course it was taken by Mother Night.
Right.
Ah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I knew that
pocket
was
the
happening.
gems.
Sorry?
Pocket
Which-
the gems.
So Valwater looks at you curiously, like, "Oh, where did you get those? Like, what's? We haven't seen those in weeks." But you pocket them, and it gets uncomfortable silence as you ignore him and don't answer.
Oh.
Well, looks like we're gonna have to infiltrate the other gang a little earlier than planned.
So
Wipe out.
Patters tell you, yeah, the Mother Knight's a very strong gang. Like he says, it's not going to be like Helger's Crushers.
Yeah, this is going to be a really serious skill challenge.
He goes, we could pit. If you pit Ladies Marauders against them, you're going to lose a lot of the gang, and you may not actually succeed in getting into the temple.
We're okay with the losses.
However, Patter says, if you do a mock invasion with your men, I might know a back way into the temple that would allow you to get in. You'd have to, of course, be quick to get in and out. I can't guarantee you. I can't guarantee you any success. But if your men hold up at least the illusions of an invasion, you could keep most of them occupied, and that should get you into the base of the temple where you could hopefully find your friend.
We need to create a diversion.
Correct. Valwater says, I can gather the gang up. When would we want to do the attack?
Tonight.
Doing anything in about 2 hours?
Wait a minute, do we?
Patters says, well, the Goliath is right. For my infiltration to work, we'd have to go reasonably, it has to be reasonably dark. We're going to go in through the docks, he says. There's an old building at the docks with a secret tunnel that connects to the Mistra Temple. Because that would be the way I would suggest we go in. Anything else would be madness.
Yeah.
Also, assholes, that's the map your DM prepared.
Select map.
It's not up yet.
Yeah, I haven't flipped it yet. You have to. I can't railroad you, even though I'm railroading. You have to at least tell me
Yes, we would like to go that route.
Yes, we'd like to do that.
All right, so let's cut to the chase. You gather up your gang. I don't know. You form some sort of plan for how you're gonna dupe Mother Night into thinking that you're invading their territory. And Valwater says, "What do you? You know?" He says, "Well, you know, I can lead the men in the false attack if you want. And then we'll meet back here at the town square. If that works for you."
Awesome. Now, how do we get to this back door? Do we need?
Well,
somebody-
Patters is going to lead you. He says, "My
Okay.
men will lead you along the river. We'll take you. We'll have to go by boat, and I'll drop you off. You'll have to creep in on the docks, then I'll drop you off where you can." He goes, "I assume they'll have some sort of force protecting the secret tunnel, but seeing as how you handled the leader of Kelger's Crushers, I'm sure you will be fine."
Oh, there's a setup for you right there. So, what is this witch like? What does she do? She's a worshiper of some evil goddess or something like that.
Yeah.
Who said anything about a witch?
Well, didn't you say she was a?
Yes.
They all said
Yeah,
she was a
You
witch.
did.
Correct. We said that they were led. Mother Night was led by a witch. That's correct.
Yes, you said it was a witch, and she was a worshiper of that evil goddess or god or whatever. I can't remember his name or its name.
They worshipped Shar, which is the goddess of revenge and chaos, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Shar. So she's
Okay.
shard out Mapes.
The housekeeper.
Was there another question, or are you?
No.
I
So we get
guess
into a
we
boat.
will
Mandy,
prepare.
Mandy. Mommy's calling you to bed, eh?
Yeah. So the halflings lead you in a. They got these rafts, almost kind of rinky-dink, leaky boats that they paddle silently, and of course they shush you repeatedly. And they bring you in close enough that you're able to debark on the docks, and hiding behind bundles of old crates of rotted away crap, you spy the little complex that Patters told you about. So I will make a new map. To player visible, and I will enforce players to current map.
Dock invasion.
There you go. Let me know when you're loaded.
Huge.
Are you getting a thunderstorm, Lance?
I heard thunder before, but I haven't seen. Nah,
Yeah,
nothing.
I'm hearing thunder at my end of the city.
Dark clouds. Actually, I can still even see the sky, so it's not bad.
Big is his map.
Huge.
Don't forget, you can hit Control G if you don't want to see the.
Grid lines.
Okay, so Kevin, this will be a little. You're gonna kind of learn by trial by fire. Are you there, Kevin?
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna learn trial by fire for combat. The only thing you got to remember is on your turn, you have 3 actions you can perform: a move, a standard, and a minor. So if you click on Trevor's character, which you should see if you're loaded. I don't know if you're loaded in the map yet.
Trevor.
Are you loaded?
Remember,
in the map?
your sole objective.
I'm having trouble getting it recentered on the screen.
Oh, you want me to fix that? You're on the map.
Yeah.
You
right mouse
right click and hold, and scroll with the mouse
Okay.
wheel.
Okay.
Yeah, so scrolling in and out of the mouse wheel zooms in and out. Holding the right button down and moving around drags the map around, and the left is for selection. So if you want to select Trevor, you have to left click on him. Once you've got him selected, remember we talked about the campaign window. Now you want to look for the selection window. So the guy you're selected will show you all the macros for him. If you find that, let me know.
These are walls or something, or what is this?
No, these are piles of crates, so they kind of give you a bit of. They don't block. You're hunkered down behind them, so you can see over here. There's this kind of old, kind of gazebo-looking thing with no roof. There's
With a
this
shadow creature.
There's this weird shadow creature there. There's these guys that you can only assume are Shatter Kai because they're pale skin tattooed dudes. And you kind of sort of make out this other shadowy figure over here. And inside the building that you're facing, there seems to be another one of these
Badass.
badass tattooed guys.
How come everybody's behind something but I'm in the open?
Well, okay.
Yes, you need
I
to
was
be-
trying to put you somewhere where.
I only got one surge.
No, you don't.
Oh, you don't.
Oh, yeah, right,
Rest-
right,
rest-
right.
full surges.
I'm alright, Bob.
Here, you want to be in the water? Here, is that better?
Alright, put me where I was. I'm okay.
I can't swim.
You're yeah. Kevin, you there?
Yep.
Did you find the selection window?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So for your guy, to make it easy on you, he's already broken down. It tells you what are his tells you what his minor actions are, what his standard actions are, and he doesn't have any move actions. So his move action would be to move his total movement, which in his case is 5 squares. So when you hover over Trevor's icon, you should see in the bottom left corner there's a little summary thing there for you. Tells you his hit points, how many surges he has, his defenses, and all that stuff. That stuff's all on his character sheet, but it's also there for you if you want to
Okay.
see it. But I just wanted to get you that far because on your turn, what's going to happen, and we're going to help you. Everybody's going to help you. You're going to pick a minor action to do. So in your case, Trevor is a cleric, so he's geared on healing. So the healing words are minor actions. So you can heal somebody in a round and also do your own actions.
I'm guessing we roll initiative.
Well, actually, that's not true. You're all gonna make a stealth check. If you can beat their passive perception, they don't notice you there. If you don't, then it is.
I'm
Definitely.
guessing we're going to be rolling a initiative check.
If you want to give up.
So I can cast a healing
Oh,
word.
Jesus.
Okay,
Someone
so
else
we're gonna-
has.
Yeah.
Let him ask this question. Hold on.
Yeah. On your turn, if you
I
decide
do
to
it.
cast, let's say healing word.
And someone
tell
else
me
has
who
to do a surge to do it.
No,
Correct,
no.
not you. Yeah, not you. Your surges are for you. You can never. There are powers later on as you get higher level that you can use your surges to heal somebody else if you want to be that kind of nice guy. Now, if you choose to play with us, you don't have to play Trevor. This is just one we had that was convenient. Like down the road when you get more comfortable. If you want to make your own guy, you're welcome to. Trevor is basically a country bumpkin.
If we let you continue playing with us.
Of course.
No, what happens is that
From the very beginning, Ken.
you'll cast a heal spell on someone, and they will get healed plus their surge value.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's automatic. It's not something you choose to do.
What is everyone else playing, by the way?
Yeah, that's a good question. Nobody went over their characters, so maybe you guys should let them know.
Hey, you should have
Okay.
been watching the YouTube videos.
I'm a wizard.
Uncharacteristic.
So Lance is playing
is a-
Brand. He's
Ron,
a,
wizard.
he's a wizard in typical Lance fashion. He doesn't really have much of a background.
What? I gave you a huge one.
Huge treks of land.
Huge.
I have a drow rogue.
Swear to God, Pierre, I hate you.
Why?
Stop dropping that shit on the map.
It's not me. I didn't do that.
With me.
This is Ranks. He's a Goliath, which is basically like a giant fighter.
His defender, so he's the guy you're going to heal most. He's going to go in front and take all the hits.
Li Feng Zhao is a human assassin.
That is all he's willing to let you know about himself.
Very good. Pierre's the guy I'm keeping alive.
Well, you want to keep everybody alive, but Pierre's going to be your defender. So if you've ever played World of Warcraft, he's the tank,
Right.
and you're the healer.
Very good.
And Dean, Lance, and
Are the strikers.
But like, you don't need to heal him if he like gets scratched.
yeah, basically you can ask him when he wants to heal. He'll tell you.
When he gets bloodied, when you get bloodied,
That's
Which is
your-
half your hit points.
that goes down to half your hit points. That's when you want to pay attention or watch people's levels. Does he have the ability to see our hit points, or we're just going to call out?
No, but for now, I don't want to give him ownership of your tokens in case he starts clicking on them by accident.
Hey.
Okay, so let's leave it. We'll tell him when
Yeah,
we get
if you have
bloodied.
anything,
Yes.
any questions, just ask before you do anything, and
Correct.
Very good.
we'll just
We're
run through
not
it.
taking
We'll
it
be
seriously.
fine. This will be fine.
Okay. So, yeah. So
Oh,
you
we're
guys
so
decided
fucked.
stealthing in might be cool, but Ranks unfortunately kicks over a
Fails.
giant box and burps really loudly, and everybody takes notice. So it's going to be an initiative.
Now, what did I say? Did I not say that?
So click your token, click
Just for the
initiative,
record, that was my stealth roll.
which is under campaign. It's the
It was a
orange
good
button.
stealth roll set.
So they
Okay.
don't know where I am. They just know where Rance is.
No, they know where everybody is. Trust me. They once he makes noise, they all look over there. Okay. So for initiative, Kevin, what you do is click on Trevor, and in the campaign window on the top one that says combat, one of those orange buttons says initiative. You just click initiative, it'll add you to the initiative. And he did it! The man is a genius. He's picking it up fast.
Hey,
Okay.
somebody's slower than me.
See, the amazing thing is nobody has to keep track of initiative. Map tool does it for us.
Cool.
You might
Alright.
even have a box open that gives you the initiative
Pale,
rank.
tattooed badass has received initiative. I'm scared.
So this guy.
So sorry.
Yep. Go ahead, Dean.
What are those squares?
This is difficult terrain, so if you try and move through this terrain, it's going to cost you 2 move points. And it's kind of a bit of, it gives you cover basically if you're firing from behind it. Okay. But unfortunately, not enough cover that people didn't notice you with all the noises that ranks made. Belching so loud that the walls thunder. All right, this guy turns angrily and points at you guys and says, "Slay them all! They must not gain entry into the temple." And he goes and moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then suddenly he takes on like a shadowy form and then almost dissipates right on the spot. You don't see him anymore.
Man, did
Ah.
he actually pull down his pants before he dissipated?
So there you go. That's what he does. He doesn't have a lisp. Screw you. This guy. Okay, so that guy, by the way, the guy that disappeared, he had a great sword, just in case you're wondering. And he's wearing chainmail. These guys here, these
Is that a
skinny looking guys.
GRATE sword to use on
Yeah.
cheese? Sorry.
These guys have katars, which are those fist blades.
They're bards? Sorry.
No, katars.
Oh, okay. I guess I know where I'm going.
Oh, why am I moving that guy? Sorry. All right, Ken is up. Li Feng Zhao gains the initiative. As Kenny consults the forums of Twitch TV. Guys, what do I do now?
He's signing autographs. Yeah, hold on.
Pulls the fans.
No.
If you buy me lunch, I'll possibly make an appearance.
2, 3, 4, 5.
He's got a splash screen now in Twitch.
but I won't sign more than 20 autographs.
You're gonna have to put up your
What's
intro
my
screen
move?
should put up bios of all the characters, Ken.
I didn't have time for that. My move of 6, so I can do a full move and attack.
You can do a full move and attack, yeah, or you can move and charge if you want. But if you're trying to get to this guy, he's within 6, so you can move right up to him. Your move is 6, right? Oh, you're going to that guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a shroud on him.
Hold on a second. You got a problem. You unfortunately run past the dude that turned invisible, so he's going to get. Of course, he becomes visible,
Son of a...
but he will get an attack on you as you run past him.
I didn't run past him if he's there.
You just went like this.
I went from here. Does he have
Alright.
+2 range?
No, all right, fine. But I'm gonna move him now because then you know where he is, which I don't want that. It's just like,
So I put a shroud on this guy. I will invoke
Yep.
the shroud, and I will. Leaping Shade. Ooh, shit.
that is a miss.
Yep.
Giant miss. But you get to do 1d6 damage because you invoke the shroud. Oh no, you don't. Actually, it's shroud -1. Yeah, so you only have 1 shroud.
Yep.
So okay, I should mention these are high, like 10-foot high walls. These are ladders going up to them. So this guy is actually above you guys. Actually, what was that earlier? Ranks is up.
Am I? Da-da-da, ding, ding.
Is this just showing my line of sight or everybody's?
Your line of
Just what
sight.
you can see.
Actually, I think I have shared vision, so you can probably see what everybody else can see. You can click on tokens, possibly. I could be wrong, actually. No, maybe you're only seeing what you see. Yeah, you won't see like if if Ken's up here and he sees a guy over here that you can't see, you may not see it.
Did I get
No, you didn't get hit.
buggered by anybody there?
No, that's a hit. 17 damage. You completely fuck that guy up. So you basically take your great axe and cut the guy clean in half.
Oh, he's a minion. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I get 10 hit points. 3.
Booyah!
And now I'm standing out in the middle of nowhere
Ridiculous, man.
with my dick in my hand.
I assume you're done.
Yes, I am done. I charged. That ends my turn.
All right, this dude that Li Feng just moved in on and crap hit. I mean,
He's going to.
yeah, hang on. Just okay. He's gonna use this as a move action. So he's going to, kind of like you do. He kind of takes on a shadowy form and tries to slide past you. So you do get an opportunity attack on him if you want.
Which is what, a basic melee?
Yeah, I don't think any of your attacks.
One of your-
substituted, so you should have a button called melee basic attack. You have to hit
Yeah.
that. So go ahead and do that. That is actually a fucking hit.
21.
All right, so you cleave into him as he moves past you, even with the +4 AC. Nice.
Do 8 damage.
Yeah, but he's still standing. And from here, he fires a bolt of black shadowy.
At who?
At who?
At Li Feng. Sorry, Li Feng. The guy who just attacked.
That is a hit.
Yeah, and so he does 10 damage. But he does not have combat. Oh, actually, in case combat ends, no, you didn't move enter. Okay. No, that's fine.
Ow.
Okay, so you take 10 damage from this bolt.
Would that be necrotic damage?
That is not necrotic damage. But the extra 5 is necrotic if he has combat advantage.
Ah, good.
All right, this thing moves over here. So the reason you're seeing kind of these shades here, there's kind of battlements on here, rusty battlements. Actually, I'll leave them here.
I mean, we have to climb up this thing in order to attack those guys.
If you want to, yeah, you can always ignore them. He's going to take a shot at ranks.
Is he?
25 fortitude.
That, yeah, that's definitely a hit. My fortitude's only, 24.
All right, so then you take 11. He's done.
Was it 11, like, damage?
Yeah, it's not necrotic. The necrotic is the extra necrotic is if he has combat advantage, which he doesn't. 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy charges up to you with his guitar and attempts to
Guitar.
and for some reason I don't have an attack value in there. That sucks.
Dude, it's got, melee 1, target 1.
Yeah, it doesn't.
What do you say?
And the guitar breaks.
Hang on, I'm a big idiot.
It's easier to pull the trigger.
It's
than
a
it is to
cat's
play
R.
guitar.
How the fuck did that happen?
Wow, we're really going heavy with Desperado, eh? Is there something to drink? Is there something in the guitar case? Yeah, a guitar.
Why do they call him Boris the Bullet Dodger? Because he dodges bullets. Alright, hang on a second. I can fix this. Okay, let's try that again. That better?
Swing and a miss.
That's it. But now I have to fix all these fucking tools.
He said fucking.
Who's... I see. What is that, I wonder? Alright, this thing comes bursting out of the room. It's basically a shadow-esque wolf. Why are you laughing?
It's just that thing looks kind of.
It looks fuzzy.
Well, I just googled shadow wolf. I didn't get a picture, so.
And you came up with Fluffy, the destroyer of worlds.
And there you go.
Come on, he's black with red eyes.
Not at my zoom out level. See if we zoom in real close. No,
Yeah, I heard
still,
that about you.
still looks fuzzy and cute.
And he's going to charge ranks.
Is he? All right. Shout out Mapes.
And it bites at you. Whoa. That may be a hit.
That is a hit.
He does not have combat advantage, so it's only flat 12.
But is
These guys rolled amazing initiative, eh?
Yeah, well, you guys rolled fucking terrible. That's what that was.
I did not.
Kevin's first intro into a fight. You guys are like, oh, we're just going to let everybody hit us first. Then don't worry, you won't have to heal anybody. Except all of us on your first turn. That goes there. And Brand is up. Brand, who does burst attacks, but they're not friendly. You're up, Lance. Lance?
I think he's talking to you.
I think he's talking to you.
He's too busy
Hell,
stuffing his
humanoid
face.
Number 2.
Zip up your pants and get back in the game.
Alright, well, that missile hits him through the throat and downs him immediately. So, Kevin, a bit of mechanic for 4E. You have monsters, and then you sometimes have minions. Minions are guys that generally have 1 hit point. They're just there as filler for the fight. So when these guys figure out who's minions, they just wipe them out fast. Like that poor bastard. But minions are good for providing flanking for other enemies, so that's why sometimes it's good to wipe them out. Anything else, Lance? You gonna move or you staying there? Lance?
I think he's talking to you.
Turn off the U-porn.
Yeah, Lance, seriously, man. Sounds like you had people at your house. Alright, I'm assuming that's it. Oops, he doesn't go there, and then he goes in. Okay, he attempts to Qatar ranks and misses. Shadow Wolf 2, where are you?
Oh, there's another one? Holy crap. It's looking ugly out here.
Well, Patters did say he thinks it'll be guarded, so it's not like he.
This is supposed to be a mock assault, no?
Yeah. Well,
No, your gang is leading the
Oh,
mock assault.
okay. So this is the
You guys-
secret. This is the secret sneak the way in.
That's correct, yeah. This guy bites at Li Feng. Oh, that's not good. Li Feng takes 14 damage. He doesn't have combat advantage, so you just take a flat 14 damage.
Oh yeah, like that's not enough.
Not enough for what?
14 damage is a lot.
Well, I know, it is a lot, yeah. I'm not saying it's not.
I am now down to 9
It's a
hit
crit.
points.
Yeah, so Kevin, you see the little blood drop on Li Feng. That tells you he's bloodied, so he needs a heal, basically.
Okay.
All right. So as a minor, I will. Sorry. Go ahead. Are you gonna explain anything else, or?
No, that's fine. There's gonna be more to explain on Kevin's turn. But
So what do you figure? You figure the Shadow Wolves are pretty major.
other than the guy that turns invisible, yeah, they're probably pretty bad.
So which is the one that turned invisible? Just the one.
the guy that was over here somewhere, but now he's
He's not there
probably over
anymore.
here or over here, or could possibly be right over here.
He reappeared and then he disappeared again.
No, he didn't. He just disappeared.
But he took an attack on you. That's
No,
what
he
came-
didn't.
No, because I fucked up, so I just shifted his position, so it wasn't cheating.
All right.
Kenny, I thought Kenny went through a square, he didn't go through. So.
All right. So for now, then I will make an attack on the Shadow Wolf with this.
So which one? The one that's on ranks or the one that's on Li Feng?
I'm sorry, the one that's on ranks.
Alright, that's a hit.
Should I do the one on Kenny?
It's a bit late after you rolled.
Wow,
Well,
you say it was a
doesn't
hit.
matter. They both have the same AC. It really won't. It's a 31. It's a hit. So
I don't think I'm going to kill it with one shot. So, okay, you know what? I'm going to change the one on Kenny just because Kenny is bloody.
I was gonna say, yeah, leave that guy out.
Yeah.
It's not like ranks can't take it.
That's why I switch it to there.
All right. So you sink the dagger
Dude,
sinks into its flame.
Dude, that's cold.
And I have to give it an extra.
So an extra 4 damage.
All right. Now it's Magical Trevor's turn. Okay, so Kevin, if you're still awake.
Yes, sir.
So now you have to basically decide what you want to do. So remember, he has a move, a minor, and a standard. His move, he doesn't have any move power, so his move would be you can move 5 squares. In order to heal with Healing Word, it's if you read the character sheet, it's what they call a Close Blast 5, meaning it's a 5 square blast centering on you. So if you would count out 5 squares from you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The limit of what he can heal is out 5 squares from him, 1, 2, 3. So if you wanted to heal Li Feng, you do definitely have to move closer. So there's always a trade-off. So you basically can move up to 5 squares closer to Li Feng, assuming that's what you want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the only thing you got to worry about with moving is you never want to run past an enemy because he gets a free attack on you if you do. So what you're doing there is fine. Like you can end up here if you want. That's perfect. In order to heal Trevor or Li Feng, you have to be 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd have to be at least here, I think. Is that right, guys?
5 away.
Yeah, he has to be at least here. It would be a good idea to be close enough to heal ranks and yeah.
Just one thing, healing is a minor action, so you can actually attack with a standard. These guys look like shadow type creatures, so you have light spells.
Radiant
So
damage.
yeah, so it would probably do a lot of damage to these guys if you use your.
Radiant powers.
Where
Yeah.
am I seeing my spells and stuff?
Okay,
in
so
your
if you
PDF.
click on Trevor, if you click on him, all his macros match his powers that are on his sheet. So just another quick word about the colors of the buttons there. I don't know if you're looking at the window. If you have the selected window, this will be easier. But the ones that are green are at wills, meaning you can do them as many times in combat as you want. The ones that are red, you can only do once per combat. The ones that are silver, you can only do once per day. So once you use a silver power, you don't get it back until you do a rest, like you guys all sleep. But once you use a red power, you get it back after the combat's over, when you do what they call a short rest. The green ones, they never expend. You can, so if you look at, say, Sacred Flame or Lance of Faith, you can do that repeatedly in a fight every round. It's your turn if you wanted to. They're usually less powerful, but they never go away, basically.
Okay, so the minor Healing Word 1, I can only
Yep.
do once per combat, you're saying?
Yeah, that's right. And then you can do Healing Word twice in a combat, but only once in a round. So you have 2 of them there, Healing Word 1, Healing Word 2. That's to cover off that you can do it twice in one fight. So, but first of all, if you're going to do it, you want to be this close, at least, to heal Li Feng, assuming he's your target.
Okay, and is this already at a point where he needs it? First round?
I started at 33 hit points. I'm now down to 9.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not
needs
too
it.
good. He got
Okay.
critical. He got hit for a massive amount of damage.
So does it matter? It's move, then action?
No,
or
any order you want to do it in. So you can move first, which I would.
move me there.
Yeah. Then now, if you want to either do your attack first or you want to heal first, it's up to you how you do it. It won't make a difference either way.
I'll do Healing Word on...
That's perfect.
And
So
then-
that tells you you're healing Li Feng. So basically, Kenny gets to spend 1 healing surge, and he gets an additional 7 hit points. So he's going to go back up whatever his surge is. It's 8. He's going to go back up 15, I think it is, total. I don't know if you're wrong. That should unbloody him. And then the last thing you can do, if you so choose, is use one of your powers. Now, you have to kind of look at your sheet to get a good description of them, but if you don't look at the... It's a good idea to blow out your encounter powers at some point, because they tend to do more damage. So the only thing you need to be a little tricky for you is that the targeting or the range for them. Some of them you have their close blast 3, so that means it encompasses more than one target. Some of them you have might be just a flat range 10, meaning you can hit somebody within 10 squares of you. Just looking over your stuff now. Right now you have Divine Glow, which is a close blast 3, so you don't really have anybody you can hit with that. Actually,
Okay, have I done the healing on Kenny?
yeah,
Yes.
that's done. Kenny does it himself because if you were to go, for example, here, like if you were to move here, if you did your full move from here, if you went 1, 2, 3, 4, and ended here, for
Right.
example, or here, doesn't matter, you can actually blast this 3x3 zone and hit both of these enemies, and also help out ranks if you use Divine Glow. That's
Actually, I'd get behind ranks.
yeah. So basically, if you stood here, which is just behind ranks.
Okay, I've already moved 2.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna let you
Here.
readjust your movement. Yeah. Normally you only move. Yeah. So normally you only move in one shot. You don't do half, do an action, and do another half. But we're just now the question is, you can build a 3x3 box that's going to explode with the divine glow. You basically pick the box. You just have to tell me where you want it to start and end.
All right, let's try that.
Yeah, but which size do you want first?
Well,
3.
The reason I'm asking is because there's the possibility that the invisible guy is in the area you're going to blast, which means he also would be a target of the spell. So
Hit the space bar, you get a.
yeah, if you hold spacebar down, you get this little arrow.
as long as your token is not selected.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so you want those 3 right there? So 1,
Yep.
2, 3. Okay, perfect. So now just hit the divine glow button. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Oh, the healing word one did. So you have to click on Trevor again and then hit divine glow.
One glow.
Divine glow. It's under standard. You can do it. Don't give up.
Pressing divine glow. Nothing's happening.
Crap. All right, let me press play.
Is Java 6 installed?
No, hang on. Are you getting an error message?
No.
Oh, you have to have your. Okay, you can.
Hold on. Divine glow might be buggy because I'm hitting it. I'm getting an error, so it's not his fault.
Okay.
Why in the fuck is that?
That have to do with the ownership.
No. Why? What a terrible night. I don't know why it's doing it. All right. It worked last time though. Did I change anything here?
Changed ownership.
No, but that shouldn't matter. Well, it shouldn't matter though. He's a player, so it should work just fine.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
it's something.
I'll be right back. I got a stuff clothes in the dryer.
Yeah, I'm getting first argument must be a number, so there's something wrong with that macro. Let me just try. Okay, that one works. Okay, so we'll just do this the hard way, Kevin. I'm just gonna roll a d20 for that power.
Okay.
I know it's a little lame, but so 8 plus you get plus. He's at plus. Crap. Can you look on the character sheet and see what the total plus is for his attack on that? Sorry, I know it's a little. Pain in the ass.
Where the hell would I see that?
And that was the last time Kevin ever showed up. He was too confused, aggravated. No. So if you scroll down to page 3 or 4, just want to find the power that says Divine Glow on it. And it'll say...
Divine glow. Okay.
under the box that says attack, I think it says 7. So 8 plus 7 is 15, correct?
Yes.
No, it's actually 8 plus 8. So it's because you're using a symbol of battle, so it's 16. That's actually gonna miss after all that. But I'd like to know why the damn thing's not working. Okay, it misses both of them. However, side effect of that power is Ranks is gonna get a +2 to hit on his next attack roll.
We.
Did he hit it? Did he hit these guys or?
No, he missed them.
Oh, okay.
Sadly.